Yo, hello. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Good evening or good morning to. I guess for some people it's already Thursday. That's crazy. How does time work? I don't get it. Hey, Bonzi, how you doing? Everyone else just joining us: Rika, Lily, Shadington, CAC. What's up? What's up? What's up? This neat part, it doesn't work. Yeah, it really doesn't. Time is relative and all that. That's what that's about. Something like that. Anyway, I've been playing a lot of Mahjong lately. I wanted to get back into it. You know, I haven't been playing a lot of Mahjong lately. I understand that. Did a bunch of... Been a third place master, I guess. There's like one game where like I had like I made like a kind of a silly mistake. End up committing too much to Toy Toy when I didn't need to, and I think I ended up losing my second because of that. Oh well. Last place avoidance. Yeah, we are ranking up, even though I got more third places than seconds. How's this for a bulging shape? Nakabuku Day. Alright, whatever. I'm ready to play some games. Get on the Saint rank. Saint rank is coming, guys. And I might be below the middle point, you know. I might be slightly further back than when I started. But what matters is the the journey. Yeah. The journey. And the destination. We're gonna get the destination. Yeah, whatever. All that hocus pocus. So the only thing that matters is we have to win. And win I shall. Although just today I wasn't okay, we're gonna keep the 4 just in case we have a 456 Sanshoku, which I would prefer. 456 Sanshoku with Pinfu would be nice. Even if there's like not a great chance we'll get it. I'll keep that one then. Thank you, Doigle, Dramadur. Hello, on Twitch. Appreciate the follow. Huh. Okay, maybe I can get 456 this way. Go all the way down. Sand wasn't worth very much anyway, so we'll use our speed advantage to its fullest. Small. Yeah, I haven't I think I've done some like crazy stuff. There's like one hand I also I regretted not I regretted calling Ricci because I actually saw that the hand had actually a ton of upgrade potential. And then I think that carried over in another game where I had like a turn 2 like Tenpai where I had like a 1 2 2 2 3 so like a kind of a triplet in a sequence in there, or a sequence in a pair rather. And then also I had a pair of Wests, so it was a Shanpon of West and Tuso with 1 to Tuso out. And I kind of had like a stray, like, I don't know, maybe an Itsu or something. So like, oh, maybe I could like get rid of this and like, you know, wait for the Itsu. I think that was definitely a mistake. Oh, that's how you still know. I haven't beat out those bad habits out of me yet. Just thinking Itsu is a real Yaku that I could like actually go for. That's crazy. Pure straight. Yeah, that Yoku sucks. I used to think that Yaku was okay. And now I'm like in the opinion that probably outside hands are better than Itsu. Pure straight. More reliable to get anyway. 2 pin, and then we're gonna work on getting this Tanyao. Like a 4 pin. I'd love to get that. Oh, sorry, 4 mon. I'd love to get that 6 mon back as well. Didn't get the chance. Could also chi here. I think I'm gonna hold off on the chi. Though I could see it going either way. I would prefer to chi one of my bad weights. These are both pretty bad. Alright, just like that one. Come on, keep our dealer's seat. I'm also unafraid of calling Paul on the 7s just to get me a better weight and then wait on the Dora. Hell yeah. That's my ninja way. Ooh, okay. Guess I don't have to. I mean, I still will. Because, I mean, 6 months not likely to come out anyway. And then... So if I treat it like we're waiting on the same amount of tiles, it's just like a strict upgrade. If I pawn the 7 and cut the 7 mon. Oh well. What the heck? Oh well. Some people have all the Dora. Yeah, Bonzi, I saw that, you know, making waves out there in the gold room. I think the biggest improvement I made in the last few days is knowing when to hold off for improvement, when to just hold the bad weight and throw the stick down. Yeah. That is pretty huge. I like gloss over Monko over that one. See if like there was something I should have been paying attention. Because I really wasn't, but also I was, you know, I was the dealer in Tenpai, so. This is interesting. I'll do this. Still keep the Dora, because I am behind. I want to use the Dora if I can. This shape is not that bad. I'll probably cut the Dora next if I can't use it. Looks like I might be able to, though. Which redundancy do I want cut? I think I'll do it like this. Okay, so if I... No, this is, no, I think I actually should have cut this. This is 6 blocks. I didn't realize. Didn't realize how inefficient it actually was. Alright, I have the chance now, I guess. I guess I'll keep the 6. I have the chance to get another one. Maybe there's a Honitsu or something. I kept everything. Bop, bop, bop. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. I also realized this is 678 Sanshoku. You know, there's a lot of potential in this hand that I just didn't give it credit for. But I'll probably just fold anyway. Okay, maybe we're not gonna fold. Oh man, if I had that extra 6, that would have actually been kind of crazy. Cut the 2, don't need the 2. Let's cut the shape. I cut inside out this time because it is pretty late. Into the hand. Sure. Still would like to go Chitoi if I can. At this point, Eniyaku, I'll take Eniyaku. Probably gonna pawn though. I'll pawn, cut the 8. Keep the 6, G 5, something like that. do this. Still possible. Just wasted on a 3-pin. 3-pin is like auto counter for. Don't know where it is. What the heck is this? What's he going for? Is this just K10? Janta? I was like confused what he was going for, so you know what? In those situations, I think I'm okay with finding out. I'm okay with just like seeing what's under the hood. In the long term, I'll win out. I'm sure. Whatever that means. Who's Sanshoku? 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't playing much Mahjong today, though. This is like the first time I'm playing Mahjong today. I do think about maybe I should warm up. Pawn? 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 I'm gonna pawn. I think that was a bad pawn. I don't know, we'll see. Chi. Alright, so I'm gonna go Chot. I'm gonna go Chot to Sanshoku and Dora for 3 Han. I don't know what came over me. It's fine, it's fine. It'll work out. Yeah, I'm sure. How are you doing? I don't need this. Good luck on the grind today. Thank you. Could just cut west. There might have been merit to keeping the red 5. If I get like a Dora pair, sure. It's like an alternative way to finish the hand. I'll cut the west now. West wasn't really that much of a safe tile. Not against this. Oof. Alright, we're still gonna push though. Okay, also unfortunate if I pawn, then this isn't gonna be like any more expensive. Oh god. Chanta was such a bad idea. Whose idea was this? Why did I pawn? I don't understand. I need to lock in. Not sure. At least none of my pushes have like resulted in anything. What's this guy waiting on? If it's not any of these. Dora? Guys. It's happening. There's 1 9-pin left, and surely I will get it. It'll be the overflow here, watch. Believe. Uh-oh. Okay. Believe. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh fuck. I think I'm out of here. Yeah. I'm on a hell wait, dude. I'm on hell wait. Like I understand where my place is. That one pin cut scares the hell out of me. Would have liked that to be a 9 pin instead. Alright, we can just like put this embarrassing hand behind us. It'll be fine. 7 mon safe. Actually, I don't know. No, there's no universe I actually use this 3 pin. Oh. Shit, we all scared each other. Okay. Guess I was afraid of nothing. What is this? Guess stupid is fine. Yeah, a friend of mine, now that like 2XKO, the League, the Riot fighting game, has been officially released now. Which, well, it's out on consoles, yeah. So they had like a big patch and like Caitlyn's in the game or something. So I was like trying it out since one of my friends also wanted to get into the game. Maybe I'll play more of it. It's just like it kind of reminded me that like, oh yeah, I should probably think of like upgrading my PC at some point, because I don't think like my PC specs are actually like that good for it. They're like a little bit underpowered. Oh, what is this? This hand sucks. Okay, I'm gonna cut the 1-2 mon now. I should cut the 7 pin. This I still would like to use as a pair, maybe, for the sequence. Oh. Yeah, sure. Reach. We'll just get the red 5. Yeah, so I might be looking to play that game, but at some point I want to like upgrade my PC. Oh fuck. Might be Jover. Really terrible timing with like oh. I really hope someone's Tsumos, and I hope it's me. But yeah. Thinking about this Ricci though, it is Ricci no Mi. I do know that. However, I decided for Ricci no Mi because this hand doesn't really have a lot of potential anyway. I mean, if I get the 3, I mean that's actually pretty good. Since I would get like a Pinfu and a Dora and Tanya, so maybe actually that was pretty good potential. Maybe I should have waited for that, just because there was that so much value in there. Because I could wait on the 2 so. So if I get the 3 and then the 2 so. Wait, that's not Pinfu. That's only Tanya. Never mind. It's only 2, like potentially 2 Han. It's fine. It's fine. This was fine. Just get the Akka. Uh-oh. Okay. Say it ain't so, indeed. I was recommended to just look up, like, well, what CPUs to, like, use for my motherboard with ChatGPT. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm still alive. What's he waiting on? Okay. Both had shitty weights. Classic. Easy, easy, easy money. Alright. Back to the game. Yeah, I realized that I haven't, like, I've had this, Yeah, I've had this like PC for like a long time. Okay. I think it's been like failing me lately. Unrelated. That was unrelated. Um, and I would also appreciate like, you know, like more powerful thing for like, you know, editing and stuff. That would be also really nice. So ChatGPT told me that I probably have to update my BIOS. I'm like, update your BIOS? That people do that? I just thought that was like, you know, the like config screen on like when you like open up the computer or something. So I haven't updated my BIOS in like since 2019. I probably need to update it now. So yeah. That's probably a good idea. I don't know. I don't even know what a BIOS really does. I don't know. I use all this technology. I'm like clueless as to how any of it works. Hopefully that means I can actually like do stuff after that happens though. Can I get a Updating BIOS probably isn't the issue. AI has a habit of making shit up. Yeah. I make sure to fact check with my my friend who actually knows anything about computers. Let's do this. Yeah. Windows might have done an auto update on your behalf. You should be okay. I was told that BIOS, not told by ChatGPT, but I was like told otherwise that like the operating system doesn't handle BIOS updates. Like that's why you do it like through like a USB drive. You like download the firmware on like a USB or something like that. Anyway. Can I get a Pinfu Ipeko 7-so? Get me back in this game? Give me my Reachy stick back? Please? Oh. Oh, okay. It would have been so much worse if I dealt into the dealer there. A 9-so. Windows has nothing to do with BIOS. Yeah. But it's like for it's like for the motherboard. I mean, I was like looking into like upgrading the CPU of the motherboard. And the BIOS does affect that. I think. Yeah, I'm just like I'm getting this like this information like, you know, tertiary, you know, tertiary hands. So like I can't really say anything definitive, but like, you know, that's kind of what I looked up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll just take each on 10, right? Nah, maybe. This hand sucks. But we could still draw some Akai. Like, make it a little bit better. Isn't the BIOS like the heart of the PC itself? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's one Aka. There's yeah, 2900. That's not so bad. Would have liked to get the Ricci stick. Nom nom. Okay, well we need a Giga hand this time. Alright. This'll work. Windows can do this if your board manufacturer chooses to do so. If there was anything important, you shouldn't be missing out on it. Huh. I see. No, doesn't see at all. What to do with this hand though? Pull in the south. Okay, if we're this close. Ooh, that's tough. All right, I'll do it like this. Achoo! Oh god. I could chi this, and then that would be, I think, a more reliable win. Because the problem over here was I had to wait on a 3-pin that I already had in my hand. Achoo! Oh god. A 5-mon, red 5-mon appeared in my hand. Thank you. Should I cut the 5 now? But yeah, also... I guess I could have kept the better weight, though. With the Dora. That's one I'm not sure. I'm not sure about. The weight wasn't very good, after all. There's probably a better way of playing that one. Maybe like cutting the 5 and then keeping the 4-5 so. And by cutting the 5, I mean like simplifying the 4-5-5 I had in my hand, the 4-5-5 pin. So not completely gung-ho on Honitsu. I'm not so sure about that. I could see the merit of both ways. This way I could describe it to someone as BIOS is like a filing cabinet. CPU is like instructions on how to do work. And then operating system is the company. Okay. I would have liked to say that I was with you, but I'm not really sure, entirely sure I understand. But I think that's just not me, because I don't know enough about computers. I don't like how they work. Anyway, how are y'all doing? What's up for TC Zane? Tanyo. I feel like I'm not gonna win this hand if I don't pawn, so I'm gonna pawn. Ah, shit. Of course this happens. Alright, it's danger time. 1 pin? 1 pin feels right if I want to push. Okay, well. It's not going okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, guys. I just like spotted like the most outdated thing on my computer is probably my CPU. So I'm gonna do like whatever I need to like upgrade that. Then beyond that, what is this, flush? Beyond that, I don't know, maybe I'll think of like getting a new power supply or something. That one's also pretty old, but maybe I don't have to do that. Maybe I could get away with not doing that. I don't know. What the hell is this? Dora. Please don't tell me this is like cheat toy or something. Does that mean that would mean I have to cut the Dora? And I'd have to cut the door onto this guy. Pawn. Ah, shit. Scary. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. One more pawn into Toy. We can't cheat that. Need to keep all of our pawn potential. Hey, Maroc Ender, hello. Thanks for following channel on Twitch. Appreciate it. Oh, this is huge. Also, Sanamko chance fight Tsumos. Wait, how much is this? 4, 5. This is a Baimon? Oh. Small. Sananko, Toy. 5 Dora. I ran out of fingers. But yeah, it was a Baimon no matter what. I counted 8 on without the Sananko, without the 3 concealed triplets. Okay. Got bailed out. Alright, let's finish this as fast as possible. Pawn. I don't know if that was a good pawn, actually. It was a reflexive pawn. Maybe I could have kept the 9 as well. Oh, no. Keeping the 9 was a bad idea. Yeah, we should definitely cutting it was the correct idea. Yeah. Pawn. I'm not that far away. I mean, someone could overtake me if I don't end this now. And of course, you know, I am leaving the door open for me to, like, you know, deal into like some dealer Hanuman and then I get 4th. You know, that's not out of the question. If I don't do something like this, though, I don't think I could call myself a Mahjong player. At some point, you do have to gamble, right? What music is this? This is West City from Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yeah, it's like the best stage theme in the game. Yeah, really cool of that game to have stage themes and character themes that's like going above and beyond. Usually only have one or the other. Shouldn't have taken that long. Makes my weight a little bit more obvious. Uh-oh, cut the 4-pin or the 7-pin. They're both safe, guys. They're both safe against dealer. You need to be safe against dealer right now. You have no choice but to cut the 4-pin and 7-pin right now. Oh, shit. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, and 10. Oh my god. Do I have a choice? There's no Kabe. I'm alive. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm still gonna do it. I don't think I could fold. Because after the 6-pin, I have to cut the 5-pin anyway, and the 5-pin isn't safe. Okay, there is a Kabe. This is a 7-pin Kabe. This is a 7-pin and a 6-pin Kabe. Okay, I missed that. Okay. I'm okay with cutting the 5-pin now. I need to see a Suji on the other side. I'll explain what Kabe is in a second. Oh, but that was, yeah. Not a great situation for me. Thinking hard about this. 3-pin? Okay. Kabe is when you see like all 4 copies of a tile, and they create like a wall. That's what Kabe means. It literally means wall. So, you use that to like decide whether some tiles are safer or not. So, for example, if you see like all the 3-pin or something, yeah. If you see like all the 3-pin. That would mean that tiles like around it, especially behind it, like the 1 and 2-pin, especially are a lot safer. Because the 1 and 2-pin, you can't even make a sequence anymore. If all the 3-pin are accounted for, like either they're in your hand or they're, you know, out in the discards or something, or some combination, or in the door indicator, you know, if there's no 3-pin available, then you can't make a 1, 2, 3 sequence. Therefore, the 1 and 2-pin can only be weighted on via a shanpon, a triplet weight, or a pair weight, tanki weight. Yeah. You can't really say the same thing about the 4-pin. If the 3-pin is a Kabe, if all 4 3-pin are out, you could still make a 4, 5, 6 sequence. The 4-pin is safer than it was before, but that doesn't make it a safe tile. Yeah. So yeah, Kabe is a very useful concept. It's just like it's much rarer because you need to see like literally all 4 of the tile, and like even in this case right now, there isn't anything. So if someone were to call reach you right now, I wouldn't have like the benefit of any Kabe to like help me predict like what could be safe. But it's really good in the late game because at that point there's probably some kind of Kabe. But yeah, one chance is like if you see 3 of them, then yeah, there's only one tile left that they could have that could possibly make the sequence, the Ryamen or whatever. So if you see 3 3-pin, even if it's not Kabe, it's still useful information for you. But that has diminishing returns. Like towards the late game, just having 1 tile available can be like really dangerous. Because, okay, well... But yeah, they need to have the last 3 mon, and that's like, you know, however many tiles there are in the game. But most of the tiles in the game are already discarded, so... the chance that they have a the 3 mon or whatever you're looking at is actually decently likely. Not getting these hands though, despite I'm pushing my hardest for them. It's tough. Let's go for the Tanyao. Still, one Han Tanyao is good enough here. Keep the west as well. Kabedon? Yeah, it's Waldon. This hand is going to be really heavy. I have a lot of extra tiles. I'll still chi. But like very soon I want to like get rid of... Okay. I'll get rid of this one since it's closer to the Dora. If West is your paired, you still get Tanyao? No. All simples, Tanyao means you cannot have honor tiles at all. So it's you might be thinking of go for maximum acceptance. There is the Pinfu. Some people like mistake that with Pinfu, where Pinfu can use a wind as a pair, but only if it's not your wind. If it's it can't be the round wind either. It has to be a valueless guest wind. Yeah. There we go. We got Pinfu. Not a Pinfu. We got Senpai again. 2-5 so this time. I'm gonna pay special attention to over here. I don't care that was the Dora. 6-0. Gone. Okay, that's my first in a while. Feels good, feels good. Another 100 points, 130. This is like one of the cheapest first places I could have ever asked for. Alright, just need like 2 more of those, 3 more of those, 4 more of those, and I'll be like back at 1800. Alright, I believe in myself. We could do it. Dang, was about to ask if you're close to Saint. Unfortunately not, I see. Unfortunately not. If I'm close to Saint, I'll be like... You'll know it in the stream, I'll be just like, we're getting Saint today! It's gonna happen, guys! Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready. I hope you have a spare pair of underwear. It's about to get nasty. That's not today, unfortunately. And then you get overconfident and get 4 3 times in a row, yeah. Yeah, that's Mahjong, baby. That's what Mahjong is all about. Huh. Okay, this is Chanta. This one has to be Chanta. This hand, I think, would be awful if I didn't get Chanta. Okay, well, now it could just actually just be a normal hand. If I could just pull in the east. But, you know, Chanta could give me an extra Han, maybe. Chi. Yeah, when the Dora is a terminal tile or an honor tile, especially like one of the non-Yaku wins, the guest wins. When those are the Dora, then Half outside. Outside hands just in general just become a lot stronger. Yeah, we're gonna go for this Shanta. And then I'm thinking, okay, so if I chi the 3, I could go for the Sanshoku, which I think is really funny. I think it would be really funny if I went for the Sanshoku. But I also think the one mon East is just better. Oh, okay. Well, 3 so. I didn't even need Chanta. This is already... Well, I needed Chanta for the Yaku, but whatever. Yeah. I didn't need Chanta for the value. Okay, we're not gonna con, by the way. Yeah. Maybe card gear is better. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not gonna con right now, especially now that the Rishi's. So we already have our value. Very unfortunate. I have to deal in here. Okay, we're good. I don't think I could fold this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Very unfortunate. We'd rather con than door drop. Yeah, against the Richi. Against someone in Senpai then. Yeah, close con. Close con is better than discarding. I don't know, there's a chance I could like draw a triplet of the East or something and then suddenly I have a Hanuman after the con. We'll just throw the East out there. Anyone want it? Yep. Go ahead. Gotta get a Pinfu pair. 2-pin here would be nice. And then hopefully I can get like a better weight. 5-pin. Let's do it this way. I'm not that interested in Richinomi. If I can avoid it. So this way I'll always have a Yaku. I'll always at least have Ipeko. And or Pinfu. Hello Cat F and from YouTube. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, this is nice as well. This is even better. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku if I get the 5-mon. I was thinking about this when I saw the 5, 6, 7. All the way, even before. Oh! Reach. Even before I drew anything next to the 7, I was thinking about 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. That's how locked in I am right now. I'm unstoppable. Nothing's getting past me. Watch this 5-mod Sumo. Okay. It's the Ipatsu. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get him next time. Yeah, we just got a first. We just got a first if you're just joining us. It was quite the nail biter. Multiple ways to one. I started off way behind. Ended up getting a lucky Baimon. You know, it's my prowess. It was my decision making that led to that Baimon. Is there any time you wouldn't call Richi here? I mean, if I was winning and it was all last, then sure. I think most if this is East 1, I don't think there's any universe where you don't call Richi here. So the problem if you don't call Riichi is like, okay, well, yeah, you think you have Sanshoku, you don't have Sanshoku. I don't have Sanshoku right now. I only have Sanshoku on half my weight. And so unless you want to like beat Furiten for the 8, like you're gonna call Riichi. And you would rather call Riichi and then win on the 8, and then, you know, you still have Riichi, Pinfu, and maybe an Ura. Especially the Tsumo. Like, if you Tsumo the 8, that's, like, so horrible if you don't Riichi. It's just Pinfu and Tsumo. It's 2 Han. 2 Han, 20 Fu. It's not going to be anything. Tsumo. So it's because I Riichi'd here that this Tsumo is actually worth something. And I got under a 1326. Becomes 14,2700. Yeah. That's like a Riichi Book 1 thing. I think that's... Well, it's, you know, it's a Mahjong thing, but I remember it somewhere being in Riichi Book 1. Anyway, let's see. DC says, I forget the Mahjong term for it, but how often... what is this? I think keeping multiple pairs still makes sense if G2A happens. Forget the Mahjong term, how often do you pay attention to whether or not other players immediately discard the tile they draw? Okay, so you're thinking of... You're thinking of Tadashi versus Sumagiri? Tadashi being from the hand and Sumagiri from the draw. Yeah, sure. Reach. I don't keep track of it all the time. Because, like, it is, like, a lot to keep track of. I do keep track of it, though, when, especially when someone calls, you almost definitely want to, you know, like, keep, like, very, very close track of what they're discarding and, like, how they're discarding it. Because anytime they discard something from their hand, they're giving away free information of their hand and likely information about their weight. After someone calls. So that could include like what Yaku they could be going for. Like, for example, if they're keeping like live honor tiles laid into the hand, they might not be going Tanyao. They might actually have like a Yaku Yaku instead of a Tanyao. You know, things like that can be really helpful. And you're not going to get that information unless you literally see it come out of their hand. It's not because, like, otherwise you have no idea whether they just drew it and it's, like, useless to them, so they discarded it, or did they have reason to keep it laid into the hand. There's other reasons why you would keep track. Like, anything... If they discard anything near the Dora, and they have an open hand, you should be worried about Odora weight. Like, Dora is, like, off limits to cut. If they cut, like, the Dora indicator or something late in the hand after a call. I mean, in general, if you see that from anyone, even with closed hand, you should be wary. Also, generally, though, I would say the most important Tadashis, the most important draws to keep track of are the last 2 Tadashis you see. So the last 2 tiles that come from their hand. Because generally their weight will be from one of those tiles, attached to one of those tiles. So if they Riichi, and they Riichi from a draw from their hand, you know, because they just got Tenpai. So naturally that happens. Naturally, the Riichi tile is a tile that comes from their hand. It's a Tadashi tile. If you know what the other tile that they discarded that was also Tadashi, the last tile that they discarded that was Tadashi, besides the Riichi tile, that's really important information. Because tiles around both of those, both the Riichi tile and the other Tadashi that they did, are going to be very dangerous. Because likely those are going to be tiles that they kept for a reason. they kept because they were related to their weight. Some sequence in their hand or something. Unless they're like, both, like dead honor tiles. And then that gives you different kind of information. That gives you, like, that probably they're waiting on some Ryanmen. Some, like, very strong weight that they don't need to upgrade their hand for. So, there's lots of information you can get from that. But, yeah, it's, you try to keep track of it, like, just certain spots. I mean, as much as you can, but you shouldn't like waste so much of your mental energy thinking of like keeping track of Sumigiri and Tadashi when you still need to be thinking about the possibilities of your hand. If you still need to be sorry about the something cut off, but if you're still thinking about your hand, if you still have to think about like what you need to discard and everything, I should have kept the north, whatever. Then it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to look at Tadashi, and probably you shouldn't. Probably you shouldn't be looking at other people's hands that much. But when it's when hold on, what is this? I guess I'll do this. If I cheat it, I could cheat a 4-pin and also wait on the 7 cell. I'm okay with that. What's I gonna say? But yeah, it's when like when you have nothing to think about in your hand, that's when you should really be focusing your attention on others. Utilize your limited attention span and stuff. Interesting. Okay, we'll do this. This is a 3/4. He's like, I knew I got an extra 4, so getting an extra 3 means I have an extra 3/4. Now I'm waiting on a pair somewhere. Oh. Interesting. So now this is good ski. Now I have an extra 3/3. I have an extra pair. This is just a pair. It's my only pair. I'm just gonna wait for any Tenpai now. Oh my god, what is happening? Does this work? Oh, I actually get potentially Tanyao. I guess I like having potentially Tanyao better. Wait. Oh, that means I made a mistake. Yeah, I should have kept the 4. I should have cut the 1. Whoops, my bad. Having the splitting up my sequences like that kind of made my options a little bit more obfuscated. We still push? You don't have... I'm gonna push. It's not like you have a Dora or anything, right? Figured my own theme. Once you've figured what your win condition is, now spend your brainwaves figuring out what everyone else is. Yeah. That's a good way to look at it. Caught the last 3, man. Lucky you. Ended up getting lots. Ipatsu plus era, huh? Yeah, I figured it was probably a Pinfu hand. With discards like that. Discarding the Dora early. Then also, and then also still discarding honor tiles for the for the Ricci. There's gonna be a handful of 2-sided weights full of young men. This hand sucks. Let's try and try and hold the east for a little bit longer here. Cut the 4. No, I'll keep it. One away from Tonyo here. 6, 7, 8. Sanshoku maybe. 2-man. I don't know how valuable 2-man is. Like maybe this is a 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku, but I would also need another pair. That's pretty far away. I don't think that's worth going for. In comparison, if I get the East, that just make the whole hand work. I'm gonna do this. Okay, this way if I get the 5, then I actually have like a decent block here. I'll probably just get rid of... Alright, fine. Let's say I would probably just get rid of the 6, not even keep the perfect Ishanten or something, but... Well, speaking of... Yeah, let's do it like this. Keep that the best potential for Pinfu. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku as well. Oh. That's interesting. Just going like this to still keep the upgrade potential around Sozu, but it looks like I don't need it. I guess I could have cut the 4 again. That was probably better. Cutting the 4 again was probably better, yeah. Gave away less information about the hand. What's the likelihood this guy is Dora? Decently likely. At least 1 Dora, probably. I wouldn't put it past him to have 2. 2 or 3. It'd be kind of odd for him to call 1 Han hand when they're behind like this. Okay, I'm not afraid to cut a 6-man here. 6-man is, okay. Want Pinfu? Want Pinfu that badly? Ah, we'll take the non-40-10 weight. Each. I have a challenger. I have to meet them face to face. Boom. Reach. Ipatsu. And Dora. Oh, 2 more. Or 3 more. Oh. Oh, sorry. I miscounted. Good game, good game, good game. Shake my hand, shake my hand. You played well, you played well. I played better. Yeah, baby. Okay, that was a fun 2 games. We'll be playing more games soon enough, but wanted to shout out you guys and for some Saturday halftime. Two first to start off the stream feels really nice, though. It does. But anyway, this is the segment of the stream where we go over one of our beloved paid viewers, one of the Pwnecats out there and on Twitch or the YouTube versus, and show off one of their games so that we could play a little bit of Guess the Cut, everyone's favorite Mahjong related game. Yes. And so who do we have here? Okay, so did anyone like send something that they're all also here to watch? I don't think so. I'll just I'll have Envy's game, Envy the Dark Side or Hoshiro sent a game. We could watch watch for us. Let's start tracking as well. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so you guys can start typing stuff, some moves in the chat just to make sure the tracker is working. Before we get started. As I pull up this game. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, how about a Ronya? There it is. Looks like the tracker is working. It looks like we see here also that I was able to win. I was able to win last time we did Guess the Cut. Feel good about that. I'm hoping I could like keep this up, keep the streak up. You'd still be the Guess the Cut champion, even though I lost the only time we made a video about it. Oof. Skip, yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Alright, what does Hoshiro have to show for us? Ichihime POV South 1. Uh-oh. Oh, this is Sanma? Wait. Is Kita, like... Kita's a move here, right? Kita? Oh, Kita's not a move. Hold on, I have to add Kita as a thing. Okay, we're gonna have to go behind the scenes here. Yeah. Okay, so add new category. Kita. Yeah, sure. Kita. Pei. Nuki. Nuki Dora. Nuki. Okay. Well, I'll also assume if there's North. I guess if there's... No, but North can mean North discard. Oh, man. This is gonna get confusing for 3-player. Alright, save. This is the first 3P Sanma halftime? I think it is. I don't think we actually ever did a Sanma halftime before. This will be interesting. Okay, but we want to look at Ichihime POV. And we're looking at South 1. Oh, whoops. I just spoiled everyone. Alright, so polls are open, so we have to guess what is Ichihime going to discard from all these tiles. We have no Kita to actually call here. This is a Sanma. This is Sanma's gold. Oh, sorry. Are we all asleep? Is this not the vibe? We're gonna take a break from I guess the cut this time. I am like you know, if we don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. 1P 9P? Yeah. I think I like out of all these tiles, I guess 1 pin makes sense. 1 pin makes sense or 9 pin makes sense. I'm gonna agree with Jerry though. I'm gonna say we're gonna do 9 pin. Survey says, you know, out of all the tiles that we would have discarded from the Pinsu, I think I would have said the 8 pin last. I think that was the only tile that I wouldn't have said like at all. All right, no one gets the point. All right, and unfortunately, we don't have any of the beautiful pays. Okay, 9 sub polymer pass this time. Ichihime has the ability to pawn the 9 sub, but will they? Come on, though. Come on. This is Sanma. All right, you always pawn for the flush in Saba. This is Ichihime. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Yeah, the 9 sub pawn must happen. It must. It is our destiny. Huh? Why? I don't understand. Okay, whatever. Well, congratulations to the people that said pass. I don't know how you figured that out. But and we have the 7 feet draw. Yeah, what are we gonna do with this 7 pin? Like what? Why did we? You know, we're cutting Pizzu, right? We're cutting Pizzu. Isn't that because we wanted the flesh? I would have thought that it was because we wanted the flesh. So we're cutting the Pizzu. But yeah, angry backfire, 7-pin. Huh? Then if you're not gonna go for the flush, then why would you cut the 8-pin? What? Oh, this is crazy. Is this the level of Sama gold players? Is Sama gold always this questionable? I don't understand. This is like a really advanced Sama Mahjong going on over here. Pulls open for the Tuso. Dude, like Sama, like you go for the flush. I mean, is that why people play Sama in the first place? You just spam flushes? Isn't this the time to just go ham? Right? Why are we wasting time? This is so weird. Okay, surely we do something. We realize mistakes. We don't want to be in Furiten. I'm gonna say we cut the 7-pin. All right, I'm gonna say we cut the 7-pin. Let's go. Okay. Never mind. Hi Cliff OS. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. We're playing a little bit of Guess the Cut. Can you guess what this gold Sama player, this gold Ichihime and Sama, will actually discard? Well, clearly none of us can. Clearly none of us can, because no one guessed that they would cut the Dora. And Hoshiro, of course, is going to fire back. All right, polls open for the one, so I don't know about this. I honestly have no idea what's going on at all at this point. It could be anything. Like, I don't know why we cut the 8-pin first turn if we're not going to go for the flush. Yeah, there's like distinct lack of hope in the Dora. We still have 6 blocks. You know what 5 is? Damn. Going for the jugular here, Jerry. I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Is this just a normal hand? All right, I'm gonna say 9-pin. Fuck it, I'm gonna say 9-pin. They're still gonna do 9-pin. This might as well be bronze, bro. This might have... I've seen bronze play. I've seen bronze Ichihimes before. This guy might as well be in bronze. This guy is... Okay, we're gonna get another turn. We haven't got a single guess here. Besides, like, the few people that, like, correctly guessed that there was a skip instead of a pawn. Okay, so now I know we're trolling. We're trolling this. But surely it has to be the 9-pin, right? Surely, right? Unless it's two-head theory. Do they know two-head theory? No way. It has to be 9-pin. It has to be 9-pin. It can't not be 9-pin, right? It has to be 9-pin. We're throwing. That's what we're doing. We're just throwing. We're just feeding into Hoshiro right now. So that Hoshiro could just like end our lives with like, you know, a Baimon or something. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, it wasn't a flush though. It wasn't a flush. It wasn't a flush. It wasn't toy. Okay, we just picked the path of least resistance towards getting second place. Should we stop? Should we stop? This is hurting my brain. We didn't get a single guess. No one could guess a single tile from this player is an enigma. Are we gonna resign here? Stop and click report. What does this qualify as? Unfriendly behavior, leaving match, or AFK? No, they intentionally discarded stuff. cheating? No, I'm not gonna do it. All right, well, that was like fast enough where I feel like we could have tortured ourselves just a little bit longer. Okay, polls open for the North draw. So if you want to do the Kita call, you do you say Kita or Nukidora. Yeah. Hey Nuki. Yeah. Wait a minute. I might not be getting this correctly. Whatever. We all know what Kita North actually means. All right, let's not waste any more time. We got the Kita call, and our real draw is going to be this one now. The White Dragon. Can't use Pei Nuki. Yeah, weird. It still works. Like it's like distinguishable from just a regular North. Yeah, it's the Sama, so... And Sama 9mon are the devil. We always cut 9mon. Until you realize that 9mon is like a safer honor tile. It's like the safest honor tile of the game. And then you use it instead. Well, what's it gonna be? I'm gonna say 9mon as well. That's finally a point for everyone. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we went through a whole round guessing nothing. Alright, pulls up for the 1-mon. I think Sama's like really weird. I feel like the decisions in Sama are like a lot more straightforward in general. And I say that coming off the last round though, the last round where we didn't get a single guess. But that's because it was too straightforward. You know, the correct moves were way too straightforward. You know, they had to like mix it up a bit. You know, they had to keep us on our toes. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna cut the 1-mon as well. And watch out for this 3-pin pull, that definitely won't happen. Grabbing this 8-so, what's it gonna be? Still we have a ton of honor tiles as well. There's a lot of honor tiles in Sama. Think it's East, probably. We have the Dora. So we probably don't want to go for a flush, and this guy maybe doesn't even know that flushes exist. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say we all voted for East. Okay. Okay. Nice guess on the green dragon, by the way. Maxi Mag. I see you. Maxi Magi. That was almost a great guess. It ended up being the other dragon. The other Once Cut dragon. It's the Once Cut guest win. Pulls open for the Simon of Finn. Spin the wheel, man. Spin the wheel. It could be anything. It could be... No. Surely it's not a tile. Sure it's the East now. Surely. Right? Surely the East now. They were just like trolling a bit with the White Dragon. Yeah. Surely it's the East now. I'm gonna say East. I'm gonna stick with my guns. What are you guys thinking? Between East and Green? Okay, nice point for Twitch. Good one. That's kind of a half point though. Didn't work out for me. 8-pin. We can't cheat because there's no chi. Ball's open for the red 5 so. And thanks Enumite for following the channel. Appreciate it. What are we thinking? Surely this is East now. Surely this is East. You know what, Shah? Oh my god. I'm gonna shout you out now because if you get this with the Shah. The West Cut. Tosi's saying Tuso? Oh my god, that's wild. It has to be East. Let's see it. Oh, thank god. There's some order in the universe. This is getting me brain damage. This is so bad. It's bad enough that this is you know, these some of these like these discards are incomprehensible, but it's also Samba. All right, we're probably gonna cut this green and move on. But if anyone wants to do a Hail Mary West, now's the time. But yeah, looks like it's gonna be the green. Oh. Okay, who said West? Atosi said West. Congratulations, Atosi. Atosi 1, everyone else 0. I don't get it. But maybe it's a pre-fire, you know. They were just auto clicking on the West. Poll's open for the one pin. Okay, surely now it's the green. Surely now. Sama players are just different. My opinion of Sama players is going down by the second. I am like becoming prejudiced against Sama players from watching this one person. I know that ain't right. This is like one person out of like hundreds of Sama players playing on Mahjong Soul, thousands of Mahjong, you know, every day. You know, like we can't let our biases, you know, form here just because of the inconceivable actions of one bad actor. Green. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wait, that was Twitch said 1 pin. Okay, well, me and YouTube had more faith in our little buddy. Okay, so like that last hand, just forget about last hand, okay? That was just like they were drunk. They forgot to put on their glasses. You know, they were like you know, the doorbell rang. Their cat was pooping on their keyboard. Like a lot of things happened in that last hand. I'm sure. Yeah. So don't worry about it. Don't worry. All right. I'm thinking. So I know. I feel it in my bones that this guy is not gonna cut the 1 pin, even though that feels like the best choice here. The 1 pin is the choice. But I'm like too much of a coward to say 1 so or 2 so. So I'm gonna say 1 pin. I'm gonna say they know efficiency, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna say 1 pin. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. They actually did 1 so or 2 so. Whew. Hey, this is actually pretty normal now. 9 so. Yeah, turns come around fast since there's only 3 players. Probably gonna cut the 9 so, I assume, unless we're crazy. But you know, this ET game is pretty crazy. We might just cut 3 pin right now. Or 4 pin. No, that would never happen, right, guys? He's in gold. This is gold. Sama gold. You know, this guy's like has to be like decent, right? Gotta give him some credit. Anyway, let's just. Oh my fucking God! What was the Dava? Okay, he had 2. No, even then I think. Come on, it's Samba Gold. You got Ricci, right? You got Ricci for the manga. All right, that was fine though. Fine, Dama, 7,700. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm never doing that again. All right, but thank you anyway, Hoshiro, for the Samba. Yeah, if you would like to also send your replay for Saturday halftime, make sure to make sure to join the Plumcats and as members or subscribers on Twitch, and give us your replay on the Discord. Thank you so much. I'm gonna need a drink of water after that. Oh my God. Sorry I had to put you guys through that. That was a terrible idea. I've never wanted to play Mahjong so much in my life. Oh. Okay, we got some stuff though. We got some stuff. Wait, what do I do here? 7 on? Guess I'll do 7. This could still be a normal hand. Yeah. We got... Okay, so breathe in, breathe out. Oh, damn it. Real Mahjong is happening. None of that nonsense. None of that, like... none of that sashikomi. None of that. None of that intentionally throwing your hands so you could deal it to someone. I don't know what that guy was on. Whatever we saw wasn't Mahjong. Now we can return to what Mahjong is really all about. Dealing it to hands, but like on accident instead of on purpose. I'm gonna cut the Tuso here. Keep this Ryankan plus the pair. And maybe we forget triplet, we could forget about the Formon, but otherwise we could still use it. And if we could cheat this with the 6, I might actually do that. I might actually do that for Tanyo. Alright, if it's gonna be like this, then sure, we'll go full efficiency. Can't pull, it's not the South round. CRoss_, thank you for following the channel, by the way, on Twitch. Appreciate it. Each. Itsu looks great here. 3 9-sos are accounted for. It is a Suji trap, I guess. It's not a great Suji trap. There's like plenty of options. Like a lot of the Monzu looks okay. Maybe not the 3-6. Maybe not as bad as I thought it looked. All right, well, let's see. You definitely trust the 4-pin Suji here more than the 8-so Suji. If you have the 4-pin. Oh. Okay. No chase to Tifatsu. Let's go. And then the 8-so does deal in. Nice. It wasn't even safe to both of us. It was only Suji to me. And not the safe kind of Suji. Excellent. Alright, this might be a good day, guys. We got 2 firsts so far. This could be our 3rd. Not a bad hand either. Well, it's actually not a very good hand. But this is one where I feel like we go Chanta or Honroto or something. Honitsu is also on the table. I'll prefer Honitsu half flush over Chanta. Push into 2 reaches is crazy. Yeah. Guy must have had a crazy value hand. I mean, they're master 1. They could deal it to stuff. 13.17 deal rate. That's actually not that bad. Okay, we'll cut the green. Keep the 1 man. Honroto is a very valuable hand. Toy Toy and Honroto or all terminals and honors. It's a cool hand that's like really rare, especially in Yonma. It's a little bit more common in Sanma. Okay, but we're probably going to go for the Honitsu now. Utilize all these better weights. I guess one move I could have made, I could have cut the 8-so to still keep the pair of 1s. Yeah, okay, it's definitely Honitsu now. Chanta sucks, guys. We'll take like any other value hand over Chanta. Chanta is actually not a value hand. Calling Chanta a value hand is like, what is it like? Calling Chanta a value hand. I'll have to think about this analogy later. I mean, I guess it's as valuable as like Itsu or something. Itsu. It's as valuable as Sanshogu, huh? Oh god. Something fell. Yeah, close shot does value. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is pretty good. Pretty decent position. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And waiting on 2 different honor tiles. One of them being a guess win. They'll never see it coming, but I'd rather win on the red. It's very scary that like all these honors are live in general. Con. There we go. We got guaranteed manga now. Got another 7 Pandora. Don't. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough though to get a Hanuman, no matter what. Unless we get another con. The devil on my shoulder was thinking about it. The devil on my shoulder was actually thinking about the second con. Yeah, just con the 1p. But even then, I would have to like get really, really lucky to like hit another Dora. And then on top of that, I would still have to win with the red. Unless I get like a pair of Condora. So probably wouldn't do it unless it was closed again, because then it's just another draw. Ooh, okay. Pulling to the east, double east. That's very scary. Let's play it nice and cool. Don't be afraid to cut the south for safety eventually. Oh. Yeah, my hands are kind of tied here. I really don't want to feed any more tiles into this. I don't have a great hand for fighting this either, so I kind of just have to hope that someone else is willing to fight this and is willing to win. 5 of them must go ASAP? No, I don't want this guy to chi at all. So that's why I didn't even cut the 9 pin, because like I was thinking that maybe they could still be waiting with a 7-8 and could chi the 9. I don't want to... I just don't want that to happen. Might still have to cut the 3 pin. Ugh. This is not good. This Shanta... that could be like easily Mangan territory with 1 Dora. I have nothing that's completely safe. The south is my best. I'd have to have the last south. Oh my god, what are you doing? Dying is what they're doing. It's a 7,700 point hand with that extra con. Wasn't gonna be me, but now I'm slightly behind. Okay, cut the 9-mon. Cut the 9-mon. I think this is just Tanyao. Not with 2 Dora? That hand looked like Silver Room with the con and the random ease. Or like people just feeding the dealer. I mean, I was unlucky for them to like call out terminal tile. I wasn't willing to like outright fold immediately. What am I doing? I gotta decide. Get faith for the first streak. We might be making a lot of progress today. It could happen. Okay, I guess the 1 sub does help, actually. If I get a 2 sub, that would be big. Huge, even. There's some other big tiles, though. 7 so is better than the 8 pin. So we'll keep that. Oh, I should have pawned, right? I don't know. This weight on the... You know what? I'll actually try to aim for a Tanyo here. I think there's still time for me to go for Tanyo. With the 5 mon, the 7, so... Oh shit. Guess there wasn't time after all. Hey, 5 mon's not Kasuji, that means it's safe, right? Pawn would be interesting, but... Gross. No, I should be playing more aggressive, though. I have to remember that. I have to remember to play more aggressively here. I don't really have much to lose. But the Tanyao is still operational. What is this? Okay, still 2 or 5 so. Then build around the 5 mon. Or the 3 so comes out or something. Oh, okay, there we go. This is it. This is the hand I've been waiting for. Oh, come on. Oh, he's dead. He's fucking dead. No! My first! I think I could have played that a lot better, though. I think I could have played that positionally a lot better. Let me think that through. Oh, hey, Envy, we just saw your Sama replay. Thanks. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. that was one of the most painful things I've ever got to witness. And I've seen Bronze play. That might have been worse than Bronze. Sorry to the guy who actually played that one, though. If you're out there. Okay, there was this pawn. I don't think Maka... Oh, Maka usually doesn't like the pawns. But this is a Tanyao. This is a Tanyao. We could play more aggressively here. With the pawn. Alright. Usually I go for the pawns. This shape kind of confused me a bit. Wasn't sure how strong this really is. But I do have 2 Dora, and this is a situation where I should be pushing as much as possible. Oh, you didn't think it was going to be a GTC? Okay. My bad. Pawn, yeah. After this... Because after this pawn... We have a 3-3-4. We have a lone 7 to try and make something happen. But we could chi to Tenpai. We could like chi a 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. So there's actually there's still a decent number of options if we consider all the chi. Okay, I'm convinced the pawn is good. But cutting the 1 so just getting rid of the double weight entirely, I was also thinking that. I think like Maka really hates overlapping acceptance like by a lot. Give this Mawashi. Like this Mawashi into, yeah, because this Tumon's dead anyway. Although we would have, let's see, if we say cut the 5 here, even if we get the 6, we'd have to cut the Dora. Yeah, fuck that. Okay, well I played the rest of that okay, but I think I needed the pawn. I had the pawn. I had to play that a little bit more aggressively in that scenario. Oh well, we're still doing well. Not dealing into anything crazy. Except that one time. Yeah, the Ichihime just dug her own grave. Yeah. That was like a ha moment. Huge ha moment. There, I don't know what the heck that was all about. Okay. It's okay. We'll just move on. We've got a lot of short games here. A lot of games that have just ended from someone busting out in like East round. So it's not even 9 o'clock yet, where I am. This is better. Oh, you know what? Cutting Tumon would have been interesting. Cutting Tumon to keep the 6. No, but I just wanted the wait. Pairweight doesn't exist here. It's a 3-mon or 6-mon. Going full headless versus going not headless versus this hybrid kind of thing. Anyway, I'll pick Beanfu this time. I don't really want to talk your weight, especially when I'm not gonna have any value. Good morning, Umiko. Ohayou gozaimasu. Morning. Good morning out there. Anyone in Japan? Or the Asian countries, Asian time zones? Watching the next 2 clips I said you won't give you an absolute headache and are at least GTC worthy. Okay. That's good to know. That's unfortunate. But I'd rather hold on to perfect each on 10 than Adora. I could get the 6 now. Alright, I'll do so. This 1 pin feels safe enough. Oh, I would have... Oh, but I could call into Senpai. I didn't think about that. Do I want to call into Senpai? I guess I could. Be Tanya Menton Bean. It's Menton Bean versus just Tanya. Yeah, maybe I'll keep it after all. Keep the extra 2 tiles of acceptance. This is bad. This is bad. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. It's too late for this. It's only 2 tiles now. Okay. Save me from this misery. Could have played that one better. I think I would have been fine. I think I would have pawned, actually. I didn't realize, it didn't like cross my mind that like, oh yeah, because it's like Tanyo, like guaranteed Tanyo after the 1 pin cut, Like, my valuation of the hand has to change. Whoops. We're fine, we're fine. We're pulling the east. What we could Chi. LG. Whole mine says slipping, I know, right? That Ishihime player not getting any pawns and giving all the pawns to everyone else must have rubbed off on me. Okay, so if I pawn there, then the hand just like is awful. There's like no reason for me to push the hand. I know like the chance of Honitsu here is like not very good. But I still want to believe. I still want to believe in it. I'm just like not drawing any Sozu because like I'm just like cheating all my weights instead. I won't have a lot of options here. I still have like a whole bunch of dead tiles in my hand. This sucks. At least I have two safe, relatively safe 8-pin. Actually, they're really safe. It's like a 1 chance now. Oof. Do I go back? Maybe we'll go back. Alright, if I get these, I guess I'll pull them. It's Senpai. Sure, Senpai. This is the worst step I've ever seen. I'm really slipping here. Alright, I hope. Yeah, pray for Sumo. Hope no one calls Ricci. And I can just get this east. Nobody expects the bad Tenpai. Yeah, nobody expects I have nothing. Except this guy, because he just dropped his Doras without... Just dropped the doors without any care. So everyone knows I actually have nothing. No one's scared of me at all. Which is great, because then they could just give me my east, right? That's how this is gonna work? Oh, you know it would be so terrible? If like I have to fold with the east, but then they're waiting mochi mochi with the east, and I get like hit with a double east roll. That might mean I can't actually fold. The east player discards, yeah, discarding every possible Pinsu. I'm still keeping an eye on it. I don't know what they're waiting on at this point. Like some kind of Manzu, maybe. But that doesn't look like they're in Tenpai. Maybe they are. Thinking about it. Okay. Oh, yes! I got him! What an idiot! I knew it. I knew he was going to discard the east this entire time. That's why I went for the shitty hand in the first place. My win was all but assured. Let's go. I'm never doing that again, whatever I just did. All that for a Ton Nomi. I earned these 1,000 points. 9 so 9 mon looks good also. The cut, I mean, doesn't look good for me. What to do here? I'm okay with the pawn. Oh, everyone else is doing it. I gotta do it too, right? I gotta join the party. And, you know, maybe this could still be a flush. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need another one. I don't want chi though. Orso, last Sadashi, 6 pin. 6 pin after the 7, so okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ishanten with the Dora cut. Wonder if he actually had the whites too. Wonder if he actually had Daisang and chance. But unfortunately, it was Mochi Mochi for the white dragon. Oh well. What to do here? North feels okay. One so. Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't worried. Oh. Okay. We'll still hold on to this, just in case I get the Dora. I could use another pair. We just like swap out the souths. Okay, well, that's technically more acceptance. It's just not a lot. Also, I am worried about the dealer in this weirdo North Pole. Might end up being the green. Okay, wasn't. What is it? It's not the dragons. Could be the east. Maybe drew the east, like late. Or going for Toy Toy. Only two. I guess. Sancho Doko? Alright. I'm gonna read you with a good weight. How about that? 6-9 so. 69. Might not be a good shape by itself, but it's a pretty good weight. One of the best weights in the game. Con! Oh. This is a huge con, though. This is actually huge. This gives me a ton of food. And maybe you can give me a 6-9. Maybe you're like confused about the 7 and the 5. Not thinking that it could be anything, you know, above. I certainly have been fooled by that before. Never again, though. Let's see. Ricci, Dora. Ooh. I didn't get Dora. I had Dora, yo. Yeah. I got rid of my Dora. That's right. Very strong. Anyway. Feels good. Feels good to be Mahjong guy right now. This is the highlight of my career right now. Getting so many points. I feel like, well, I feel like, you know, I'm still making like shitty plays. I'm just getting a little bit luckier. I don't like the pawn for Toy Toy since it's not going to be that much value, and I think if I'm going to pawn, I would rather be a Tanya pawn than work around the red 5 pin. Now, if we get the 4, I think we cut the 1-2 pin. Oh. Do this. Uh... Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Agreed. Agreed. This certainly will pay off. Don't worry about it. Look, I'm gonna get a 6. And then you're gonna see the coolest Sanshoko transition you've ever seen. Well, I guess that works too. I'd rather have this, gives me more Dora. I thought of like cutting the 8 and the 5, but oof. I don't think I want to cut the Dora anyway. And wasn't sure like how safe the 5 mon would be at this point. Oh my god. Alright. Maybe I should have cut the 4 mon right away. Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe I'm gonna deal into like some stupid like billion Dora hand. Oh my god. What do I do? Do I want to fold this? No, we're gonna push a little bit at least. If it comes down to it, we can afford to cut the Dora. We don't have to cut the Dora. I don't know why I thought I had to cut the Dora. I don't know. It was just you know, intrusive thought. There's no way I could cut the Dora. Dora's my love in life. You gotta treat your Dora with care, and they'll treat you back in kind, I'm sure. Okay, if that was a 7, I would have actually. I think I would have cheated. Because this is also 567 Sanshoku, potentially. Shit. Damn, I came so far, man. I came so far, and like I still don't have Tenpai. I have this extra 5 mon. It's like awkward. I was going to discard once I got into Tenpai because I wasn't sure if anyone was like still waiting on it. So like nothing worked out here. This is so dumb. Is the Forza still around? Okay. 7 mon. Okay. Sure. Hey, the Uma Musume's music is playing. Anyone gonna pull for Tamamo Cross? I think once I get Tamamo Cross, I think I might quit Uma Musume for a while. I've already like I feel like the times I've been playing Uma Musume have been like soul sucking. I feel like less of a person after I play like a little bit too much Uma Musume. Which, you know, as I should. It's a like hovered over my phone, like in my bed. Yeah. I can't be playing that. I can't be playing that. It's over. The horse girl gotcha fever will be over. I gotta do more important things like play Mahjong and think about making Mahjong videos and then not actually do them. But Tamamo Cross is my girl. Because she's in my favorite anime, Uma Musume Cinderella Grey Part 2. Yeah. Ricci? Oh. Can't let you get away with this. I'm gonna have to stop you. Eitsu's kind of Sotogawa, not really. I don't really remember. It depends on if the one so was Tadashi or not. If the one so is Tadashi, then I'm confident that the Eitsu could pass. I mean... yeah, fuck it. It's Rishi. If I Rishi and win here, then I just win the game. Easy first. Don't think I would fold this either. That was a weird pause. That was like it couldn't be like a Tsumos. Or at least a con. But it's a 5-pin, so it can't be a con. Unless that was a Sumo and they're at 30-10 and they're trying to get Soundcheck or something. That'd be insane. Carpe Diem, hello, good morning. Ohio. Also from Japan. Let's see. It's evening for me. Like, get off my ass a little bit. I had to work out because my parents got groceries and they told me to like go get them from outside. So, yeah. Also, like a lot of like spring water for the water machine. Which I'm like, why do we need this? Like, we could just like, we just get like filtered water for like a fraction of the price. And never have to actually like, you know, go out and, you know, not have water. I don't know. Is anyone to like test these things? Con? Is like store-bought water from like the bottle even better than filtered water? Does anyone even know about that? Can anyone say for sure? Watch this Haite though. Watch this Haite. It's gonna be huge. We got Haite from the con. Oh! Sneaky, sneaky snake. Saving the con all that time just to cuck me. My last draw. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyway, hey Dudu Mags. Got an in-depth question? Sure. How soon, if at all, do you think scoring that 4P in the 4-4-5-6 group? I wasn't going to discard that at all, because that was my pair. Yeah. Like, if I don't have any other pair, then the 4-5-5-6 has to stay. This is interesting. But if I find another pair, then sure. Then yeah. That's what you're talking about, right? Not like misreading the situation. Ooh, south? Oh my god, this is crazy. Look at all these upgrades. I still have to wait on a 7-pin, which sucks, but... I'll cut the 6-pin first. Wait, no, I misread the situation. The 9-pin was the... I thought the 9-pin was the door for some reason. I'm just like... I'm out of it, man. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just like throwing tiles onto the table and hoping they work. Yeah, that's what like 2 hours or 3 hours of streaming will do to you. Yeah, like this could have been like a G-Toy chance as well. That would have been really funny. Whatever. On a discard a 4 and a 4/5, 4/4/5/6, and was punished immediately. Punished as in it dealt in, or punished in that you got a tile that's next to the 4/4/5/6. 4/4/5/6 is not that it's not that strong. It's strong if you don't have a pair, or like having another pair is useful to you. But otherwise, like, you don't. It's just another 4 or 4, you know. You got a 7? I mean, sure. I'm not gonna pull him. Because I'm not gonna discard the Dora anyway. I think I'm more likely to win off the 7 pin than the Dora. But yeah, let's see. The 6 pin came back. Yeah, so the 4 in a 4/4/5/6 is only waiting. The only other tile it waits on is the 7. But in exchange, it also has 3 other tiles. The other 4, 5, and 6 that you have in your hand that you aren't waiting on. So more or less, it's just about the same. It's about the same strength as just any random tile. That said, there is something to be said about having random tiles in your hand. Oh. There's something to be said about just like having an extra 4 or extra 5 or whatever in your hand. For like when your hand isn't very good and you could actually use like and greatly appreciate one of those extra shapes. So it depends on the rest of your hand. It depends on, you know, the position and stuff. I mean, if you're like playing defensively, if you're like already ahead, it makes sense to cut the 4 early. And like, you know, if you already have like all your blocks, especially, you know, if you probably plan on folding because like the rest of your hand just is that garbage. There's lots of reasons why you could cut the 4 early. Yeah. But generally, like, you wanna like have 5 blocks that you're okay, that you believe that can win you the game, you know, win you the hand in a satisfactory manner. If you don't have 5 good blocks that could do that for you, you should keep the 4. You should keep the 4 so that you can make another block that you actually like. If you have 5 blocks, then cut the 4. If you have 5 blocks that you like, then you cut the 4. And you know, you hold on to something else maybe. Yeah. Because 4s are, yeah, having a spare 4 is like really, really dangerous. Especially if you keep that in the second row. Keeping it in the first row is fine, but keeping it in the second row, like in the middle of the second row, late in the second row, it gets really, really dangerous. You don't want to hold an extra 4 for no reason. So you hold on to it if you feel like you need it. Yeah, the last hand was unfortunate though. Managed to get all the way to getting 2 Dora. 2 Dora, South Shanpon. Only to deal into something, but at least we didn't deal into anything crazy. This hand isn't that bad. I guess I'll push the Dora. This hand could maybe win. It'll take some effort though. It's gonna rely on Ryankan here. This is Ryan Shanten, 2 away from Senpai. Alright, I was planning on discarding the 3-mon anyway. I'll cut it now. Guess I could have cut the 1 pin first. Sure. Even then, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much I like cutting the 4. It's probably okay. Or not, cut the north first, then the 1 pin. Just in case someone's waiting on the 1 pin, very doubtful. Okay, now it's impossible. It's impossible for this person, since all the 1 pins are accounted for. So it's not a pair weight. And then also it can't be the sequence since they would have won the 4. 1 Mondora. They could be waiting on... They could have changed the weight to be Andorra. It's possible. This is progression, but... You know what? I'm gonna cut the Dora. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut the Dora. There's a non-zero chance, and I think this chance is slightly bigger than like me dealing with the Dora. Okay, well. I was gonna say there was that chance where I could have there was that chance where I could have gotten Tenpai and exhausted draw. And like I am in a pretty close race with Toyman, the guy across from me. Suji 14, 19 still deals into 13. 19 deals into 13? Not sure what you're saying. 13 Yao? What's a Yao? I know some Mandarin. I don't Yao. It's like was to want or something. Orphans? Okay, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this looks good. Not too bad. This looks good enough where I can like hold out. I don't think I have to hold that many safe tiles, really. It's like... I'm out of range of Mongon for 4th. We're gonna keep all these other tiles, though, including the 8-pin acceptance, even if it's thin. Ooh. Ooh! Already? Oh, shit. Oh my god. That was gross. That was like turn 6. That was so fast. Yeah, I figured they were cooking something. I didn't think they would have a full flush right then and there. I think they need to be stopped. We have 2 Han here. We could take back the lead very slightly with just 1 pawn. Still need another block though. This 2 mon's important. Also this 5 so important. This 2 pin is less important. Pawn. We'll fight him. Put our money right where our mouth is. Okay, it's like this. I need the extra pair for the red anyway. We'll spread out our acceptance. Now we can accept any tile in the Manzu suit now. I'm pretty sure. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So any Manzu helps us. A lot of the Sozu helps us. There it is. Okay, got the 2 mon now. If we chi the 4-7... Nah, I think we still cut the 9. I was thinking of cutting the 6 as like kind of a feint. Being like, oh yeah, it might not be Tanyao. Or it might be Tanyao, but... But yeah, dealer was progressing a little bit too much. I couldn't risk discarding the 6 into that. I don't know, I was right. Just in general, also cutting the 6 means the dealer can chi the 6 even if they're not in Tenpai, so... Better to make the solid play rather than be deceptive. Or be tricky. Alright, this hand feels pretty simple. Guess I'll throw the south. Anyway, I had a Rus Cluse and anyone else just joining us. And Tonpin maxing, yeah. Surely. I need another block. And a Tanyao. A one-han Tanyao. I guess I could try. But it's not something I would really want to do. I guess I'll still try it. I'll still do it. I just won't achieve the 6 for it. Huh. Okay, now I'm eyeing the cheat toy just in case. But really, this is still just Tanya to me. There's no Dora. I don't have to worry about that. She doesn't do anything. It just frees up the 8-so. 8-so pair. Not that strong. Be fine. When should I be scared of this guy? Huh? Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I should be scared at all. Like, I guess there's the chance he could have had 3 red 5s. And honestly, since he's, like, so far behind, it makes sense for him to have, like, push a hand like that. To call a hand for that, but... I don't know. It just, like, feels so unlikely. Look at the north. Hey, anyone try to play Guess the Cut on me? Haha, I just tricked ya. I just like played inconsistently. What are you gonna do to stop me? What? I discarded Yakuhai and then the north and then another Yakuhai. Boom. Incredibly inconsistent. Should probably discard this out first. Such a freak, Rux. I know. I'm a freak of nature. Alright. Sanshoku is not happening. I'm glad I looked up because all the 2 mon are mostly gone. Also the 1 mon are also mostly gone. But Tanyao is still on the table. If I get like a 5, even a 4 I'll take. Chuso, watch the Chuso. Chi? Okay. How many red 5s do you think he's gonna have? Okay, I'll keep the 7 pin over the 3 mon. 7 pin could make some interesting shapes. And then also, I could use that for door acceptance as well. Oof. Maybe it was 3M instead of 1P. Making the shapes around the... like the 4 pin I also felt was like pretty awkward, but... Alright. Push this a little bit. 1 chance for the 5 pins on the 7 pin. Suji on one side, didn't cut the 4, didn't chi the 4 earlier. Ugh. I think Sozu's the most dangerous suit. If it's not 3-so, then 4-so? No? 5/8 so? Whatever, dude. Ricci. Yeah, take this Mintan pin. Oh. 7-pin, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the door, that makes sense. Or, the door was 9-pin. 2 red 5s, just like I predicted. Huh. Don't worry about it. See you, doo-doo. Do north here. And guys, I finally was able to enact my dream that I've been talking about for so long. I finally was able to make fried chicken via the air fryer, and it was good. Yep. Finally, after all these years, I have made breaded fried chicken. It was great. Yeah. And also, it was really messy. I didn't know which hand I was supposed to use for what. I ended up mixing like the hands for like the dry and the wet. It ended up being like I ended up having to like wash my hands several times. Eventually I got the rhythm. So I can now make a fried chicken. Yeah. It'll be better next time. The next time, yeah, I'll make sure to brine it with like something, I don't know, or marinade, whatever. It'll be great. Yeah, I feel like I should cut the 3. A decent chance that they're in Senpai. I think they're probably already in Senpai. Maybe cutting the 3 was even then just too dangerous. Rep door acceptance. Ah, you cursed me. You cursed me. LOL. I wanted to play nice and safe. And instead, this is what happens. Alright, GG. This way 3S was probably better. Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna fold anyway. Weird situation. I don't know where the Dora is. Too afraid that dealer might have Dora. Five. I really don't want... I'll take second. You want to give me second? Alright. I really don't want to deal it to dealer. So... if it means I take second place, I'm okay with that. But now what? Not safe tiles. 2 so. No, it has to be 8-pin. 8-pin's the safest tile for sure. Oh. Well. I guess I'm okay with this too. Warness, I didn't want to deal into a shot bomb. Aye. The other reason why I didn't really like the keeping the 3-pin also was because like if I like I would be at 6 blocks, and I wasn't sure like what block I actually wanted to cut. Like in the case, like I did draw the Dora. uh, you know, the silver, the thing there being is that it would have been a pretty dangerous transition in the middle of all those calls. How scared of this should I be? I think I just do Tanyo. I'll cut the 4 early. Settled on the overlapping acceptance here. I really don't want to deal in the 1 into like some kind of Honitsu. No, I should do it now. If I let them win, I get third anyway. If I deal in, actually, I might get fourth if I deal in. Oof. That is in the case. It is. What are the chances? Unfortunate. 90 Cho, hello. Hello, streamer. Hello. How you doing? Don't you make it to this epic showdown we're having? Kind of a tough state of affairs, though. I think we're still playing. Right? Wait. Yeah. What if? Yeah, we're pushing for the first. Home eats. That said, even if it's, even just 3 Han is good enough. At this point. Pawn? This is pushing it, but if I want to win, I feel like I have to push something. But yeah, this weight is like really bad now. Waiting a lot of 6s. The 9s are mostly gone. Pawn. But the hand isn't over yet. Any of that could be a pair. Just gotta wait. I'm activating the 7-8 being a pair. And then I can grab some other pair around the east or north. Yeah, it'll make sense. Don't worry about it. Uh-oh. Well, this is more like if I deal it, whatever, then I just get third. Oh, this is so sad. Seven so? Wait a long time on that seven so. So this? No. That'd be weird. Come on. Ah, man. Not getting anything here. Could have been any Manzu. Any Manzu would have been fine. They ended up getting the 9 mon that I needed. Still not getting anything. No. Oh no. This is so sad. No. Am I not gonna get Tenpai? I'm just probably not even gonna get Tenpai. I need like, what the fuck? That was wrong. I think I should have cut the 8 mon. I was like looking for a safer tile there. Yeah, 8 mon, maybe 7, but like could have been weighing on the double. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. West round. If I play this wrong, I could end up being in last, so. I hope we get something. Oh. Alright, I can cut the west now. Maybe even keeping the 1 pin was better than the west. Slightly. So we kind of just do need another block. Alright. I could use another block. I could use a pair. But also just like something else to replace this Yankan. Tudora, yeah. Oh no, please! Yeah, he had Tudora. Okay, second place. We'll take it. We will take it. I could have dealt it and I could have got third. Or like anyone could have dealt it and like given me third. I could have dealt into a Dama Mangan from like, I don't know, someone. Worked out. Alright. Positive flow today. We got first, second. I feel good. Let's do some more. Alright, but now that I've unlocked the power of air fryer fry food, wonder what other things I could make now. I feel like the whole world is my oyster. I could make like tempura or something. Oh yeah, I need to like get more breadcrumbs though. I like kind of used up all my breadcrumbs from that chicken. It was a good chicken though. We have an olive oil spray now, so we gotta feel good about myself. We didn't have any like good oil to, like use, like nothing like sprayable. The spray pon. The spray that we had for oil was like years old and like didn't have a cap on it, so it's like, man, I mean, you know, oil is oil. You could eat it, I'm sure. It's just like, I'm not gonna feel good about this. At least we don't have to eat that much. Domain expansion. Air fryer? Yeah. And Jujutsu Kaisen's out now. Ooh. It's serious business. I'm probably gonna catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen at some point. I don't really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I think it has great ideas sometimes. I think the characters can be fun sometimes. Yeah. It's kind of an inconsistent show for me. But I did see like a lot of the Twitter memes about like the slapping thing. It took me a long time to realize, oh, that's because I saw so many variations of like the you know, the guy like hair flipping while they're like slapping someone else. I saw so many different variations of that before I actually saw the original. I had no idea that was from Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, that's from Jujutsu Kaisen, if anyone didn't know. Everyone was wondering like where that like silly slapping meme while looking away came from. There was an amazing Guilty Gear Testament one just today. Oh yeah, I think I saw that one. I also saw the one with Jacko, Ron. Double Tone, 2 Dora, 11,600. I also saw the one with Jacko against Soul. I get like, and Jacko's just like slapping Soul's titties. His giant ass titties. It's just like a husband and wife having fun. Yeah, Soul has bigger boobs than like most of the Guilty Gear Strive casts. Except maybe like Biken is the only exception. Yeah, that's good. That one's good. Oh, I just realized I kept the Guilty Gear Strive playlist on, but I guess we'll just play it out. What do I do here? You know what this could be? This could be Sanshou Godoku. I just need another 8-pin. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and for like some kind of pair or triplet hand anyway. Oof. I mean, it's also just... Yeah, Pon. Here we go. We're gonna... cut the 2. So technically this is Tenpai, so I could con for the red shot. Could you imagine? Oh, come on, I was just one tile off. One tile off from getting the Sanshou Godoku. Oh well. Would've been sick. So on the downside, the con also ruins my chance of Sananko, 3 concealed triplets. And now I'm stuck between 2 Richis, and I hate it here. This is so stupid. Why am I here? Alright. I mean, really, I just consider that Ishan 10. The Tenpai was fake. Don't hate it sometimes, or even playing Mahjong. Indeed. It's the spice of life. Anyway. I'm just like, you know, get up a little bit. Stretch out my legs. This is a fun looking hand, but I don't believe in the flush enough to go for it. Okay, especially if I get something like that. I wasn't looking up, so I didn't see these. The green was already dead. Okay, Tanya, 3 Dora. Okay, I guess I'll keep the 9s just in case. If I get a triplet, then that's even better. I won't be able to, like, call for it, but my weights are going to be a lot better. Huh. Okay. Now, what if this was not Tanyao? And it was actually Toy Toy with a Dora. Tanyao with 2 Dora would have been better. No, I can't pull him. I can't pull him though. What if I don't get it and I have to cut the Dora? Right? Then why did I keep this 3 in the first place? Ah! I should have cut the 9s. I should have just cut the 9s. It looked too pretty. Having all these pairs in the triplet would just look way too pretty. Anyway, I lucked myself out. I got another block. That will be fine. I'll cut the 9s with the impunity now. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Hey, maybe I'll get another quick win here. Maybe I'll get a Hanuman and like direct hit into the busting zone. Spice little mod god. Yeah. I'm thinking even bigger than that. But this gives a Ricci with 3 Dora and Tanyao. Then I just need 1 Ura for a Hanuman. And this is so good. Yeah, I'm going to keep Perfect Enchanted here for the pawn. Pawn is like way too strong. Safety be damned. Okay, that said, it is just a Mongon, so the Hanuman would have been funny, but I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really need it, right? And if someone wants to push anything, want to push a 7-pin or something, thinking that they want that tenpai, they'll have another thing coming for them. Although, to be honest, I think Rishi would have been fine. Since also the 4-7 is not that likely to come out. Oh, shit. Nothing to see here. Just, you know, just scoring the Dora. In, like, the 3rd row. Although, reading on the 3-so would have been hilarious if I kept that. Ah, should have waited on the 3-so. Should have waited on the 3-so. That would have been like, boom! It would have been dead. I don't know, maybe someone's waiting on the 6-pin. No one? No one? Just me? Okay. Can the table tell we're in Tenpai now? They should be. They should be able to tell. But yeah, well, if I draw another Dora and someone calls Ricci, I don't want to be like giving them the Dora Ipatsu, so. Not a whole point in reaching, not a whole, you know, still small merit in like not reaching there. Sure. Ishanten? Tanya? Just call. Oh, this is really nice. Oh. That's really nice. I'm looking for the Sanshoku as well. I'm probably not going to get it. I'm going to just cut the 2-4 right away. Once those safe to one person. Yeah, there's a 678 Sanshoku and a 567 Sanshoku. If I get like 5 around here. If I get a 567 here. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, well, I haven't spent the time to like catch up on like Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever. I guess I like the one man. I did watch Free Ren though. I'm gonna be watching Free Ren this anime season. I'm coming out of my my non-anime shell for the one anime that I think is like good, that I know is like good, and it's the vibe. That's Free Ren. Free Ren's awesome. Yeah. I mean, it's episode 1, so I guess I will talk about it. So we just like mute for like a couple minute or so if you want to like not hear spoilers about episode 1. But I really appreciate how really appreciate how like how seriously the show Free Ren takes its world building. I really like the strong world building, and like you know, the not like having the temptation to like, you know, go overboard and like destroy it for the sake of plot, because they've established like a ton of characters in like the when they had the tournament arc, so there is like a temptation there. Like one of them showed back up just like, oh hey, fancy meeting you here. Just like one of those characters from the arc ended up showing in the first episode. And then what did that amount to? It amounted to like them going like, hey Stark, you're pretty cool, you should join our team. You'd be awesome on our team. And then Stark's like, no. And that was the end of the episode. It's like, nah, I'm good. Cut the credits. I genuinely love that. I genuinely love like you know, how like, you know, they're not gonna like shoehorn in like a returning character like as a part of like some like bigger plot just for the heck of it, just because like, you know, they could like draw the audience's attention. Just like you know, it actually felt like decently natural. Like of course like yeah, it does actually make sense that like, you know, the Free Ren in the party would like meet this other party that was like traveling around the same time and literally left the same destination, you know, the same like beginning point. They both left the same place at pretty much the same time. So it makes sense that they would both stay at the same inn. You know, it's like pretty organic that they would like meet each other like that. So that's all it was. It was just like an organic, like, oh yeah, fancy meeting you here, like quite literally, fancy meeting you here. Goodbye. Or we're on our separate journeys. You know, we go our separate ways, and that was that. That was really cool. That was really cool. And yeah, there was like some other like characterization stuff with that. With that episode, with with that scene. But it was relatively small. You didn't have to use like returning characters to do that. So like plot-wise, it was completely unnecessary. Is like kind of what I'm getting at. Plot-wise, it's unnecessary. But like worlds building-wise and like a very verisimilitude-wise. It feels right. It feels right for the story and the world. And I wanted to shout out good writing when I see it. Like I'm scared. Like there's like this shit. We take this. Honestly, I'm okay with like I'm okay with getting rid of the Sanshoku if it means I have guaranteed Pinfu if I get the 3 or 5. This is guaranteed Sanshoku though. So we'll do it. Run. Sanshoku Dora. 2000 becomes 2600. Got him. That feels good. That feels good. But yeah, like I'm more of a I do like take narratives seriously, especially when it comes to like characterization, like like thematic like character arcs and world building and stuff. I'm not too much of a plot guy. If the whole thing focuses on plot, I just kind of get bored. Just like, what's the point of like seeing shit on the screen if there's like no one for me to root for? There's no story, there's no guy. Oh hey, no, what's up? But I also realized that it's really difficult. Writing stories is really difficult. And different writers have different strengths and stuff. And if it's like for like a production, like a TV series or something, forget about it, man. There's like so many heads you have to like please there. You like having interesting characters is what helps me keep engaged with shows in general. Yeah. Like a good character will get me invested in anything. That's why you should all watch Ruri Dragon when that comes out. Anime by Kyoto Animation. Yeah. Hot off of Shonen Jump. Slice of life. Dragon puberty. Dude, that's gonna be so fucking cool. I'll cut the 5 now. 5 is really dangerous. Boom. I don't think there's any reason I should fold at all. Even if he has like... No, we're not gonna come though. Even if he has like 2 red 5s, I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm okay with dealing into it. Eh, it would hurt. It would hurt. Cut the west? Okay, on the off chance that this is maybe like Cheeto or something, I'll hold on to the 9. And then if I get into Tenpai, I'll cut the 9. Alright, I'll do it. Boom. There we go. I feel fine taking that risk. But yeah, I mean, my point there is like, Ruri Dragon is a really interesting case. Because Ruri Dragon is like the whole setup feels like a shonen anime or manga. The whole setup of like like a kid like waking up and they have dragon powers. Like that is so shonen. That is so like, you know, I'm trying to think of examples. What is that like? There's definitely like that could have been some guy waking up with like powers, just like randomly. What's the word you're saying? Rudy. Are you R-Y. R-I. R-I. Yeah. R-U-R-I. Yeah. Rudy Dragon. Like well, it could have easily been like a plot of like this kid has to deal with like their dragon powers, and then like suddenly they have to deal with other people having dragon powers, and only they can like, you know, protect the people because they have the dragon powers to do so. You know, it could have easily been that. And the funniest part is that like at this point in the manga that I'm reading, that has been out, I'm caught up actually, but like at this point, it could still be that. It could still become that, but it hasn't. It's just like been this kid like just like trying to live a normal middle school human life, and they just so happen to have dragon powers, and they have to figure out how to deal with that. You know, like and figure out really, you know, who they want to be, because they could be. They could be, you know, the dragon hero or whatever, or a dragon like, you know, hermit that has to like, you know, step away from the human realm. They could be all that. Should I? The San Anko is really funny. Now I'll take the 3-pin. I'll take the 3-pin. Damn it. Damn it. I could have fucking killed him. I chose the better weight. Hold on. Alright, it worked out, don't worry. It worked out, it worked out. Now my victory is secured. But yeah. But yeah, so like Ruby Dragon has like done such a good job of like making like really likable characters and a likable setting that like I guess I could cheat this also for Sanshoku. This might be ill-advised. Probably ill-advised, yeah. It'd be funny. But yeah, it's done such a good job with the character that I feel like the plot at this point doesn't matter. Like the plot is like kind of it would just be completely secondary. Like at this point. Which means that if they want to go the shonen, like, you know, save the world, you know, Dragon Girl kind of route, they can. And I'd be on board with that. I mean, maybe some people wouldn't be on board with that because like that is obviously a huge like tonal shift and stuff. It's like, why didn't you do this to begin with? But like, if it still has the same characters that I like, I'm willing to, you know, follow them wherever they go. That's kind of like my mentality there. And I think like I think other stories can, you know, learn some similar lessons from that. You know, Dragon Ball, right? Dragon Ball didn't start as like this, like, you know, like this, like a cosmic scale war versus like alien dictators and like whatever the fuck Majin Buu is. It didn't start that way. It became that way, you know, from just like starting from a character character, a boy, you know, who just had a funny monkey tail, and has never seen like a woman in his life. To the point where like the only way he could tell that a woman was even talking to him was just like giving them an old pat on the crotch, just to check if there was anything else that wasn't a woman there. Yeah, that was funny. Oh shit. Nah, it's fine. It was Sotogawa. Yeah. There was no way. GG, nice. The bait worked out. I gave them the 2 months so that they could see and deal in. Oh my god, we made so much ground. Holy shit. I don't know if I've ever gotten this much ground in the stream before. Hold on. Let me just check the Woo! 3 firsts and 2 seconds. Yeah, baby. I could play again. I'm contemplating playing again. You know what? I'll play again. Yeah. There's more I want to talk about, like on the story of like narrative stuff. so I'll continue. Yeah. It's probably coming across that I really do deeply care about the stories, you know, I consume. I am a writer, so I do actually like have a reason to like deeply think about this stuff also. So I bring this up because like there is that game. There is this game. There's there's a Mahjong visual novel that like some guys made. It's out now. It's free. It's on itch. And I did like raid the dudes, the guys, gender neutral guys, like when they were doing a dev stream or whatever, dev talk stream about it. It was pretty cool. It looks like a pretty cool game. I haven't actually played it, but as much as like I like showing off like, you know, Mahjong games and stuff, and like, you know, just like, hey, look this cool thing that someone made, that, and it's Mahjong related, we should like, you know, support it and stuff. As much as I like doing that, I'm kind of afraid to do that with this game, and it's not because I don't think the game, you know, might not be good, but it's because like I feel like because like I'm a writer, and because like I like take my narrative stuff too seriously, if something that's like almost entirely story, like a visual novel, I think I would have too much to say about it. You know, I might end up not liking it and having a lot to say, because that's what having taste means. It means that sometimes you won't like something, even if you really want to like it. So yeah, probably not going to play that game on stream, but you should check it out anyway. Maybe I'll find some other way to show it off though. Maybe I'll like put it in a video or something. Forgot that I forget that Mahjong is also a visual novel. I forget too. I still have like all those like visual novel like stories like you unlock for some of the characters. I still have those, and I still haven't seen a single one of them. You know, at some point I did put on a survey in one of the Mahjong Soul like player surveys. I did put on that I am interested in more narrative content. I did say that. I did like check that box. But I actually haven't really consumed any narrative content from Mahjong Soul. Even the ones that like, you know, might not be like, you know, just another like, you know, collab just for the sake of collab or whatever kind of story. I don't know, I guess I just don't have faith. Or maybe I don't actually care enough. Could be a number of things. Okay, I'll cut the 4, I guess. There's a chance this could also be Honitsu if I pull on the green. Sure. This sounds familiar. What is this? You mean the music? I think I'm just gonna cut this. That was Gangplank Galleon from Smash Bros. Ultimate. Could end up being a Bakahon here, but I'll take it. Wait, Mahjong still has other stuff besides the game? Yeah. I know, right? Yeah, if you bond with certain characters, you unlock stories with them. So I think Ichihime has one. Not only you unlock stories, you also unlock like a special like wallpaper, I think. So yeah, like Ichihime has one, like Yui has one, Nadeshiko has one. Yeah, so yeah, and they do unlock like progressively as you bond with them. So it's a visual novel that takes months for a scene. Yep. If we pawn, we're gonna cut the 1 so it can wait on 3-6 pair or the east pair. That'll be really nice. Actually, maybe just cutting the east is fine. It's just like I think it could be dangerous at this point. I think the east is like super dangerous. And I don't want to deal into Mr. Four-Door over here. Alright, pawn, here we go. Gotta enact my plan. Sticking with it. Hold on, I'll continue the conversation a bit. Let me just like focus here. 3-6 6-0 green. So that's probably a flush. But not weighing on the 5. Okay. Okay. That's the person I would have absolutely preferred dealing into. Out of everyone here, I'm really glad that I dealt into that person. Yeah, as a non-paying player, I have not bonded any Maj soul character past the usual rank 5. Reach the city, however, that gives out rewards like candy and keep up with it. Yeah. Wish there was a middle ground between the two. Yeah. I was playing like Rishi City again, and I actually like put some money for like gacha tickets in that game. It's been like what, 20-40 bucks or something. Because like it's going through an anniversary right now, and it had a character that I wanted to get, but I didn't want to get it that much, and I ended up not getting her anyway. So I just kind of wasted my money. Well, I guess eventually I'll be able to redeem for it, but... So, if you play Rishi City just kind of, like, floods you with, like... Kind of, like... This mission and that mission and this thing you need to glitch and that thing. It's like kind of gacha... It's like gacha mess. Is what it is. It's like... It really does all the gacha stuff. That, like, you know, that, like, some, like, business guy that, like, you know, specializes in, like, you know, hitting, like, gacha games could, like, put on a presentation of, like, here's all the things you need to do to, like, you know, maintain, like, maximum retention and, you know, and revenue and whatever for your game. And, it's kind of, it does get icky, like, after a while. And like, you know, you open up Rishi City, it's just confusing. It's just really confusing. Like, there's so many different currencies. There's so many different buttons. There's so many different like events going on at the same time, and you're not really sure like what you should be clicking on and in what order. And that's almost like the point, so that like you'll be so busy just, you know, like with all this stuff that you won't be that you'll always have something to do. You'll never not have, you'll never like have nothing to do in that game. So you'll always be like pushed to like do more stuff, and like it's like, oh, you know, I kind of was done with the game for today, but I need to like, you know, get this mission. So I guess I'll play for another hour. I'll play another like 2 ranked missions, you know, 2 ranked games, you know, just to get this mission or something. Meanwhile, Mahjong Soul gives you 1 mission a day, 1 that you could like finish in 1 game, and it's like for like basically nothing. So that's the difference we're talking about here. And yeah, you do get stuff. You do get a lot of stuff for doing all that, you know, in Ricci City. It's not even a lot though. It's not even a lot. But if you do a lot of it, you play a lot, then you will get stuff. But like at some point, just like when does that like stop being fun and become more like a chore, right? When it just like demands so much of your attention. Night Sumo, yeah. We got it. So, I mean, I'm just here for the Mahjong. I'm not here for the gacha as much. The gacha is just like on the side for me. So, I'd rather play a Mahjong Soul most of the time. Which, you know, also makes it a little bit frustrating when like Mahjong Soul is like so behind on like, you know, features in comparison to Ricci City. Like, you know, the like the, you know, the Yaku, the warning where you don't, you know, you don't have a Yaku if you're in a beginner lobby, etc. Stuff like that. Stuff that I wish Mahjong Soul did have. But, you know, fair enough. You know, that's Ricci City is like serious about like being a good Mahjong game. And you just have to stomach whatever else the game is. You could tell I just played Ricci City because like all this is coming to the forefront. Usually my me talking about Ricci City is a little bit more positive because I'm only thinking about the features that Mahjong Soul doesn't have. Not like, you know, the actual act of playing Ricci City. Anyway. Tried Ricci City for the first time today. Yeah. It is fun. I mean, it's Mahjong. The game is 90% breast and 10% Mahjong. Okay, so if we're serious, Mahjong Soul is like... I'd say like 60% Mahjong and then 40% like feet. Like, like, you know, there's a lot of feet in Mahjong Soul. So, you know, if you want to be fair, you gotta put it like that. There's a lot. And like, Ricci City is like... There might be more Mahjong in Ricci City, technically. But there's even more, like, you know, gotcha. There's a lot more cake in Ricci City for sure. So if you're a cake guy, definitely try out Ricci City. Yeah. And also a lot more jiggle physics because every character is animated. And like every character has like a billion costumes. I think I'm gonna fold. It's just yeah, maybe I'll just do Chito here. Hey, been a while since I had to fold. My flow's been just so good, man. Just haven't been thinking about it. Let's go. Alright, green. We'll do green eventually. I'm just like worried green might deal into here or something. A lot of feet for a metric nation. Yeah. Good one. Okay, I'll do green now. Oh no, I had to discard a Genbutsu honor tile. That's completely safe to everyone. Or not. Wait, what? This one should be fine. 7-pin is now Suji. Do I care more about Suji or North? I'm gonna do North. Wasn't sure about that one, but I think that's overall correct. Seven So is now completely safe. Don't have to cheat or anything. Just discard something safe to everyone. Green was also safe to everyone. Chicken C3, hello. Thank you for following the channel on Twitch. Appreciate it. 4-7 okay. Okay, they were waiting with the North. They had a North pair in their hand, that is, but they had a Sanshoku. They didn't want to change their weight. Makes sense. Would have been no Yaku then. Or at least I think it would have been no Yaku. Unless they were a North seed, I don't remember. Okay. But yeah. Let's never forget. All right, let's not get it twisted. Because Mahjong Soul is Mahjong Soul, and it's, you know, it's not the perfect Mahjong game, because the perfect Mahjong game doesn't exit. We're gonna pull this so we can make a better weight here. We got 8-9 So, and then also just any pair around the 2-3, 3-4-5. I think value is like a huge concern here. Okay, I will say, like, if you are looking for a Mahjong visual novel that isn't the one that I just talked about either, Ricci City is probably the other better visual novel at this point than Mahjong Soul. And well, I don't think it has like unlockable Mahjong visual novel sections. But when it has an event, like I think the event visual novel segments are a lot more serious than Mahjong Soul. They're like actually like they're like a real ass visual novel. No, I don't need this actually. The Diamond Kanchan is actually not needed here with the headless shape. Since I can use the 6 anyway, I just get rid of the 2. Okay, I never really thought of that. Being headless with the Diamond Kanchan. We'll G here. And we'll wait on the 8, I guess. Maybe wait on the 9 is better, because I can get like a safe-ish tile. I can like screw around with. Oh, that's better. There was that whole like I remember when the Steins, like the Danganronpa collab, that was like pretty cool. That was really fun. Like it like actually looked like the game. Kind of played like the game, the Danganronpa game, which is also a visual novel. Come to think of it, yeah. Maybe those were targeted. Maybe the Ricci City devs just really like visual novels, huh? Maybe that's why there's so many visual novel collabs in that game. Because yeah, they also did Steins Gate, and Steins Gate also had like a crazy amount of effort into it, and like apparently the main character dies. I didn't even get to that part, but I saw like a screenshot. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Speaking of RC, can't actually believe they're doing a backroom thing. What does that mean? Backroom? You're not gonna do a D's nuts on me, are you? The back rooms. Subliminal horror. I'm not sure what that is. You'd have to elaborate a little bit. I'm not familiar with the back rooms. Subliminal horror. Oh, what is this? I think I'll just keep pretending I'm going Tanyao. On. Alright, Yaku secured. Double non. Seat win and prevalent win with 2 Dora. Sick. 3-6 pin. And then this will seal it. Another first place. See, these are the kind of games I should have been having all along. I don't know why it took me so long for me to get these games, man. It took me so long. But finally we're here, guys. Finally we're getting the games we deserve. And absolutely nothing bad will happen in this game to prove my point. We'll get a nice easy first. 3-6 spin, 3-6 spin, 3-6 spin, 3-6 spin, 3-6 spin. Ugh. It's fine, it's fine. Just gotta wait it out, just gotta wait it out. Patience! I have also been pushing today, I just haven't been dealing it. I'm getting pretty lucky. Want a specific character in Riji City? Yeah, which Gyaru character are you looking for in Riji City? There's like a taekwondo or like kung fu girl or something. That's like outright like on a banner in Riji City right now. So would have liked to have that. But, you know, maybe it wasn't meant to be. It took a while for me to get that character in Mahjong Soul anyway, so. Yes, a niche, like, specifically made for me. The fighting game retiree. We can't fold. Formon Nakasuji is actually pretty decently safe, but that's all we got. Oh, shit. Well, it was a one chance, a double one chance. Oh, no. Was it Inside Sushi? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. I didn't quite remember. All right, whatever. I was too distracted by the cake. Whoops. Wouldn't have mattered, but yeah. It's moves like that we need to make sure we get. The time is right. Flow was strong, but the cake was stronger. I know, right? I have this costume, by the way, now. I'll never use it because it's like the Kung Fu outfit is so much better. And it's animated. This one? You can't even see her ass, damn. You got to see it on the windscreen. But yeah, if this was Reach City, that'd be like all in your screen all the time, and it'd be like floating everywhere. It'd be like, you know, like going up and down, and then she would also be wearing a thong. Yeah, that's what Reach City is all about. Guess I'll do this. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the Sozu, because I don't really want to risk dealing in. So they say, ooh. There's like a... No, I'll cut the norths. I think there's more Mwashi potential if I cut the norths. Whether I get a pair or whether I get a sequence around this shape, I'll be able to use the Sozu risk-free. Okay. Well, this hand was promising. Forso is safe? Oh, let's go. That's great. Shit. I still can't risk dealing in. I'm not even gonna have a great wait. To the Dora gone. I have to cut something close to the Dora. It's all so bad. Hormon's safe. Okay, so maybe I could still Mawashi something. To cut the Formons though. None of these are safe still. One Mon? One So, I mean? Sure, you can have this one So. No, there's no way they needed the one So. They would have pawned if they needed it. Alright, I guess that was unnecessary. Oh well. Ugh. I would have preferred the flush guy to win there, or that one. Oh well, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What we got? One So? 9 So. Ugh. Yeah, patience is key with gacha games. You know, they're trying to hit you with the FOMO. Every time. That's how they get you to open your wallet, just like me. I should have been patient. And then I would have been able to find that character in, like, you know, some amount of years playing the game. The character that I wanted for free. I just need to treat the Richi City like a job. Then I would have been fine. But no, I had to give in. Spend a lot of money already. I mean, I did spend a bunch on Washizu. We'll admit that. I'm pretty sure I remember, yeah, Washizu costing a pretty penny back in the day. What is this? I think I cut the 4-pin. This will keep Ipeko forever, for sure. I think. I guess. So there's two different upgrades here. If I get a 5 or something around the 6s, then I can get Pinfu. If I get a 7, 8, or 9, then this is Ipeko. If I get a 7 or 8 in particular, that could be Ranpeko. So we're going to keep these. And push. 6-mon 6-0. If we get the 7 or the 8. Okay, if we get the 8. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if we get the 8, I think I Dama. And then if we get the 7, I think I Richi. Oh well, didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, specifically if my weight was bad. But it was bad, but guaranteed high value. I think that's a good Dama hand. Versus, you know, a hand that with a good enough weight that'll probably just win anyway, so I might as well just Richi it. And then if I get the Yasume, if I get this side that's cheap, if I don't get through down Peiko, then I'll still be happy. Oh, this is weird. What am I doing? I need to go. I'm losing time. Probably should have cut the 9. No, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, this is Sanshoku. This is 345 Sanshoku, I've decided. We're gonna go full steam ahead for this 345 Sanshoku. Do not care. This is gonna be sick. And yeah, you might notice that like this hand has like all these like really shitty weights. Got a guess win pair. I can't pawn. If I go Tanya, I have to cut the Dora. And it's a Penchant weight anyway. The only thing I have good is the 2 5-mon, but the 2-mon is now being depleted. So yeah, I think Sanshoku is the only way I could actually win this hand. And in that case, let's go all the way. Cut the 3-pin here. Treat this as like a 6 block. We can make it be pawn and then cut the Dora. And then maybe there's a chance it could be Tanya, maybe. If I get something around the 8. Probably not. Probably going to be a fold. Like I have to get something right now. Like a North coming out right now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cut the Dora. Sakigiri and the Dora. Knowing that I'm gonna finish this Sanshoku anyway. We're not gonna pawn though. I don't have another pair. This is interesting though now. Is there something I'm missing? 6-0, 8-mon, 4-so, 4-pin, and 5-mon are still unaccounted for. Okay. This is suspiciously close to the last discard. And the Sanshoku, I just have not gotten any chi opportunity, unfortunately. So I think this is dead. Oof! Oh well. Gabe. 8 so. Okay. It's because they were waiting on the 4 so. That's big for them. Look at the lead. Ooh. Ooh. 3s go out immediately. Ooh. Okay, actually, I didn't need to do that. I could have, like, this is also Itsu, maybe Ipeko. Ooh! Okay. Okay, yeah, this is more defensive routes, but it'll work, it'll work. Just need to not deal into anything. I'm thinking about the pawn here. I don't know about the pawn. I think I would much rather chi. And we will. Chi with the 5-6. They could be waiting on the red. Okay, they're not waiting on the red. Awesome. Even if I wait on the red, it's going to be Itsu. But I don't have to, right? I don't have to wait on the red. I could always cut the 1. Or I always cut the red and wait on the 1. Which will always be the 1-4. Right now, the 4... Okay, so there's 4 tiles on the 1-4. The 1-4 so. I could also pawn. Okay, this is better. Please. Please, 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 please. Chi. Alright, if I get the 6, it's a Hanuman. Then it's Itsu. I'll fight against your whatever the hell this is. Chanta? Not afraid. Junshan? Sancho Doko? No, it can't be. Ooh, brave cutting the 3 so into me. Nine gates chance. Might have been the only one who believed in the 9 gates. Rusklus. 6-9, 6-9, baby. Can't back down, can't back down. Small. 2,000, 4,000. We missed the Itsu. This is not a straight since it's 6, 7, 8. It's not 7, 8, 9. Unfortunate, didn't get the straight. But we'll take it. Easy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feels good. Feels good. Coming into all last. The healthy lead. Still have to push a little bit. Since... if my Kami-chan, my left player, if they do get the Mangan Sumo, they would be up 10,000 points ahead, and then they'd get their first. So I can't let that happen. course, I don't want to deal in, and it's possible they could be going for the direct hit at some point instead of the Mangan Sumo, or like, you know, or go for both. You know, if they have 3-hand, if they have 3-hand 40, then them getting Ron or them getting Sumo, either way is gonna be first place. If I deal in, that is, if I deal into the Ron. Okay. Other than that, I'm thinking about how dangerous I want to play this. I'm keeping this extra 7-pin, which might not be the play. But yeah, I think overall it's fine to be aggressive here. Maybe this is fine. Alright, how about some tense music? We gotta finish this off. Finish our plate. Don't need a north. Sepamon, okay. Over here was a 4-6-0. 4-6-9? That's strange. That's really strange. Okay, it's not Chitoi, since they cut a pair of 9s. It doesn't look like a Tanya either, if they're willing to cut 4-6 like that. Yeah, I think Manzu, Honitsu, something like that makes the most sense. So we gotta watch out for Manzu. Manzu, Chinitsu, full flush even. I'm okay with the Pollen of the 8-mon as well if we get it. Especially if it comes out. This would give me a... That would have given me a 7-8. We've completed 6-7, leaving a 7-8, waiting on a 6-pin? No way. Even if it technically would have increased my acceptance. It's not the acceptance I'm looking for. Hey, maybe I would have gotten it. I guess it could still be Tanyao. Okay, now it doesn't matter. We'll just let them win. Okay, there is a little bit of predicament here. Ooh, no. No. Oh, and it's safe too. Oh. Ah, shit. That's fine. Rockender, hello. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for the follows too, David and Misuwasi. Thanks so much. Coming into the tail end of the Mahjong session here, I've had a great day. Greatest day in a long time for my Mahjong streams. 3 firsts, 2 seconds. Hoping to end it with another first. And we are in the lead here. But... ooh... Unfortunately, I dealt into a small hand last time while trying to push and end the game. And now I just have to hope I don't deal into a big hand. If I deal into Dealer Mangan, that would be over. But I could push with this hand. I could push like a Pinfu hand, hopefully. And hopefully their hand isn't so godlike that it's already in Tenpai, and I could cut this 6 and this 8. Got a Yakuman today? Which Yakuman? Congratulations. Not every day you get a Yakuman. All terminals. Chinroto? That's... oh. Oh, baby, let's go. That's Chiroto is crazy. I've never gotten that one. Yeah, congratulations. Chiroto is a really cool Yakuman. It's a Yakuman that you just constantly forget exists. Oh. Fuck. No, it was the gacha. Oh no. Alright, third it is. Alright. It's fine. I like that push. Very, very unfortunate though. Maka, back me up here. You know you like that push too. Maka's like, yeah, I would deal in and get third every time there, every day of the week. Here. Just to prove it to you. There it is. See, guys, Sanmenshan was way too strong. And it was half Suji. You know, to both of them. That's good enough, right? Yeah, very unfortunate, though. It had to be this weight of all things. That's so unfortunate. I was on pace to get first there. Hate to end on a sour note, but a sour note of a really long and delectable feast. Yeah. A bountiful harvest, if you will. I feel good. Alright. Well, I mean, we started the stream at like, what, 1200? I got the till 1200 just spamming second places, but I'm glad I could get some first. Maybe Saint isn't so much of a dream. Maybe we can get it pretty soon. If this keeps up, we'll see. Hopefully I'll play a little bit better to, you know, seal a deal. But yeah, who's streaming? Let's see, same category. Average Trey's streaming Mahjong still right now. I guess I'll still right into him. Might be ending the stream soon though. We'll see. Alright, say hi for me to Average Trey. Twitch.tv/Average Trey for the raid. Everyone else, thank you so much for watching. See you on Saturday. Playing for more Mahjong. Saint rank, watch out. Coming for you. Goodbye, good night.